Alright folks, it is time once again for another Latchkey food review. Now, sometimes, I like to do revisits on the food that I liked in the past, because I like to show when I'm doing my reviews that when I say, it's a 2 thumbs up item, that's exactly what I mean. And this one, had some controversy. There's a lot of people that loved it. And then there's some people out there that I don't think hated it. They just love to hate it. I seen mixed reviews on it out there. And mine, was definitely a 2 thumbs up view. That's why I'm doing the revisit today. So I'm talking about Subway. And I'm talking about the sandwich they come out with this year, which is probably their most expensive sandwich on the menu. It is the Subway Beast. Now, I really love the Beast. I've seen other reviews out there, who really loved it as much as I did. It's a great sandwich. The way the meats and the flavors come together on it are perfect in every single way. I've seen reviews where it looked like people just went in the restaurant and told them to just skimp through the vegetables, and just barely put some on there, and then open it up to make it look worse than what it actually was. I mean, come on, people. It's so obvious you could tell. I questioned another reviewer about it that's a friend of mine, and they told me that if you go to Subway and you don't get enough vegetables on your sub, then that's your fault. And I agree with him, because that's just the way it is at Subway. And if you're going to one that's skimping you that bad, hey, they got a million of them out there, go to another one. But some of them made it clear that they won't revisit. They won't revisit. They're going to just go to one, and if they have a bad experience, the end all be all of it. And just, desecrate the whole review. That is why you see mixed reviews out there. Sometimes, you got to give that second visit, which is what I am going to do today. And I cannot wait to get my hands on another one of these sandwiches. Let's go get the Beast. All right, folks. We're fixing to pull into the Subway now. All right. This is one of those Subways that gets it right pretty much every time. It's not one of the questionable ones. But there's so many of these around. If you're getting a questionable sub from Subway, then basically, that's your fault too, because there's so many of them around. Just go to one that does it right. Depends on the staff and everything like that. But this is a good one here. We'll be right back with that Beast. Alright, so I just picked up the Subway Beast. And the price of it was $12.39. Now, before, I could remember paying $16. But I think I got a large soda, which I'm carrying my own drinks around with me these days. Done paying them high prices for drinks, cause done figured out I can get a 6-pack of these 20 ounces, or how many ounces are these? A 6-pack of these 16 ounces for about the price that I could pay for one of their large drinks there. That drink is only worth it if you're sitting in the restaurant and can refill it. Otherwise, it just ain't worth getting at a drive-thru anymore. At least not in my opinion. You save costs where you can. But $12 and some change, 30-something cents for the Beast. A sub this big. Listen, that's the entire foot long there. And when I got this one, I had them load up the vegetables in there. I wish you could have seen how clean this Subway was on the inside. I wish I could record on the inside, you know, of this restaurant. I don't disrespect, you know, and take my camera in front of people's faces, you know, that don't want me to. But if I was allowed to, I totally would. In there, because that was clean. And I'm here to tell you, listen close. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it out loud so everybody can hear me clear on this. Jersey Mike's is good in their own way, but their vegetable game don't even come close to what Subway's got for their vegetables. It just don't. It just don't. Look at all that. I made sure I got a lot of the vegetables this time. I got a little bit of bell pepper in there, some pickle in there, some tomato in there. And look how thick those meats are on the beast. Basically, you're getting a double meat sub here, but $12 for this. Look how thick that meat is right there. That is thick. The vegetables are so thick, they're about to spill out of this thing. Got a little banana pepper in there, jalapeno, black olive pickle. Did I say all that? Man, I'm here to tell you, for $12, this beats the pants off of a lot of restaurants, for sure. This is a lot of food for your money. Now, to be different this time, I did something different. I got the beast toasted. It's another thing Subway's got going for them. All of their subs excuse me, that's a lot of food to take in. All their subs can be hot or cold depending on your preference. So I got this one toasted this time. And that toasting process makes a difference on how that sub's going to taste, depending on whether you like it better cold or hot. All right, so I'm not knocking either restaurant because I like them both. I like them both equally. So this is not a knock on Jersey Mike's. But this is a reality check for some people out there. Jersey Mike's uses a different kind of ham than Subway. Subway uses the Black Forest ham. Can't remember what Jersey Mike's uses. Let's ask Google. That's what I do when I need to know something. What kind of ham comes on Jersey Mike's sub?
According to Throwdown Kitchen, Jersey Mike's Italian cold cut sub has provolone, ham, prosciutto, capicolo, salami, and pepperoni. It took us a while to figure out that the ham on the sub is plain regular deli ham.
There you go. Plain regular deli ham is going to have a different flavor than Black Forest ham. So, why did I bring that up? Because you can't go to Jersey Mike's and get all the same meats that's on this sub and compare it as if it's going to be, you know, a better situation. You just can't do that. It's going to be a different situation. I'm sure it's going to be a very good and delicious situation. But you can't eat, but you can eat a tangerine and call it a navel orange. Sure, they're close in flavor, but they're different experience, different textures, different, slightly different in the flavors, even though they're closely similar to one another. Just thought I'd put the truth out there. And that is the truth right there, folks. And the truth shall set you free. Alright, folks. I'm going to finish enjoying my beast. And we'll talk about the afterthoughts coming right up. Alright, folks. So my final afterthoughts on the Subway Beast. Warmed. Hold on just a second. I want to show you something. I haven't eaten anything except for half of that sub this morning. It is 10:06 a.m. in the morning. Now, I was going to call this a revisit, but I'm not going to do that anymore because this is a review. And like I said in the video, you get a different experience from warming the sub up. Those meats and everything that I got in the cold sub a good while back, about 4 or 5 months back, that was a good experience as a cold sub. But it is a cold day, as you can see, because you know I'm wearing sleeves. If you see me wearing long sleeves, you know it's a cold day. So warming that sub up really makes the flavors of all those meats pop. They got their Speedo-matic, their Speedo Warm-O-Matic in Subway, and they warm that stuff up and it gets the edges toasty, man. It is so good. It is so good warmed up that way. It's like eating a different sub altogether. So I'm gonna have to, you know, revisit some of these subs and talk about the cold version and the toasted version on separate reviews, because you get a different experience. I mean, it's so different that it warrants its own separate video. The pepperoni and the roast beef from this pop in a different way than they do when they're cold. Okay? And I don't even know if you can get the cold subs at Jersey Mike's warm in a Warm-O-Matic or not. I'll have to find that out. I'm new to Jersey Mike's, but I know you can get the steak and the chicken, you know, cooked, you know, hot on their Blackstone grill, you know. But like I said, that's more of a short order style, which is awesome. And it puts it on a different level. But that also puts these subs on a different level, the way they get warmed up there. And I think that's important to talk about when you're talking about doing a review from Subway. If you're going to do things, you got to do them proper, folks. Alright, folks. I think that's about all I need to say about it. 2 big old thumbs up on the warm version of the Beast. That is all I have for this review. So until the next, you folks have a good one.